Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Aim forwards. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Yep, it's a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in. Davids tries making a foray down the right. He is through here. Oh, super ball. Messi! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Darwin. And that has been cut short. Costa Curta tries to clear. Messi hurtling down that right flank. The ball has bounced loose now. Koundé. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as...
Shapes to shoot! And he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. That's headed upfield. Well read, nice interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski. Musiala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... has a look and has a go. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Nice defending, physical and effective.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. He's got a side of goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Modena, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi. Lewandowski. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Koundé. And it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Modena are now luxuriating in a... Vinicius Junior! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Can he put it away? It goes to show he is human after all.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Barella. No way through there. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Darwin. Nunez, can he finish? And he hits the net. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
And time is up. Modena really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Belts one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. David Villa. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Musiala. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Always onto this. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Musiala! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's the clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Darwin. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. Modena still without a single shot on target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Driving forward. Tries to dink it through. That's really well cleared. Lampard. Musiala. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Great. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good effort from distance.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again. David Villa. He's through here. He is through here. Plays it in low. Tries a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He'll try from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Bayer. Oh, that's a key interception. White. And here's Lewandowski. Musiala. He can get that clear. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Kluivert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's done well. Great stop.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Deftly away. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That's a throw. And he's there to get it away. And here's Lampard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nunez looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I thought it was going to happen then. How many...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Olise. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Bergomi wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got to be in here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Victoria with the corner, there first. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nunez gets it clear. Darwin can be a real threat. Can he finish? Vittoria. In he goes again! Goal! Vittoria! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Vittoria have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Darwin. Schneider. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Nunez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Costa Curta. Puyol. Ball played for Nesta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. There's the whistle for half-time. Vittoria head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Inter Milan get the second half started. And it's Schneider. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. Gnabry. He's through here.
Footballing with usually a
Header! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The ball's gone astray. Vittoria really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Davids. And it's Schneider. Now it's Darwin. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Victoria are looking to go forward now. Driving forward. Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played out towards the right wing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Picked out Vinicius Junior! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Costa Curta with the foul. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. Played in deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Darwin. He's away. Darwin. A lot of space ahead of him. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius, and he's following up! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, good spread. And that's it. Victoria can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim along. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. That is good alertness. Oh, look at the space. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Look at this decent hit! Davids getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez gets flagged offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Griezmann. Costa Curta. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Bastoni. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mateus.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nunez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Messi. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is a great pick out. That's a decent clearance. They've got a corner here. This possibly the last play of the half. And that should get the job done. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Got a shot away against the crossbar. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Mateus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. He might be in here. He's through and all alone. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Darwin? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale, he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got rid. Davids clears.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get it clear again. He could be in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Oh, here's a chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's definitely not his best. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now the breakaway. Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
He rises! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Darwin voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result